If you live in a place like Naples, Florida, we know that the market isn't necessarily unpredictable, but it is seasonal. When people come down here, the market heats up, times are good. In fact, some industries boom during that time. But when they leave, inevitably, things slow down. Most of us know the pattern, but the problem is many of us aren't planning and preparing for it accordingly. My name is Sean Chakrami. I'm a CPA and an insurance agent living here in Naples, Florida, and I help and work with a lot of business owners and high-income commission earners. These are people like successful realtors, mortgage lenders, small business owners, plumbers, roofers, and other sales professionals. And many people I run into, everything looks great on paper, but hidden behind the surface is this unnecessary stress and pressure. The questions build up. Thoughts like, I'm only as good as the last season, I'm only as good as the last deal. What if next season isn't as strong? Or perhaps the one that we can all relate to the most, where's my next client coming from? And what I've noticed is most people just frame this issue as inconsistent income. But that's not true. It's a predictable pattern with no preparation. Because when income is seasonal or cyclical, but our lifestyle remains consistent, that creates a gap between income and expenses. But it's also something that we can plan and prepare for. The uncomfortable truth is, high income doesn't automatically mean wealth. In fact, sometimes, many times, it can mean the opposite, especially when that income comes in waves. What actually creates stability for people and eventually wealth is system and structure. And unfortunately, many small business owners and commission earners aren't taught that early enough on. What I see time and time again is this constant roller coaster of good months, good seasons, high income, and high spending, followed by softer months and a lot of unnecessary stress that we put on ourselves. Myself included. I've been guilty of this too. And there's the pressure. It's not that we've done anything wrong per se, but because we never planned and built a system to support and help us through these cycles that inevitably we know are going to happen. And even worse, when we're in seasonal businesses or live in a seasonal geography, the problem is also that as soon as something happens, kind of what we're experiencing now with the broader economy, a softening of the market, real estate prices coming back down, interest rates being higher, these small shifts in the economy and consumer behavior can leave us exposed. But what if our goals shifted? What if instead of our goals being to have a strong season, our goal was to create a bulletproof system? A system where you plan for slow months. A system where you control your cash flow and control your expense. A system in which you're protected even when the market goes down or does something unpredictable. A system to where you're not living commission check to commission check, deal to deal, and season to season. And over time, I'm going to be breaking down a system called Resonate. It's actually a system that I created that's super simple. And it's just a way to structure discipline, momentum, and long-term stability. It's a system that can help you prosper even in a seasonal geography or as a small business owner or as a commission earner. And this is where small systems really start to matter more than big income. One of the most important relationships you can build is with a personal or business banker, especially if you're a small business owner or someone who earns a commission. And I'm going to share a simple strategy that I've personally implemented and know that it can help you. I always keep 2 checking accounts. One bank account for the necessities of life and the other bank account for your lifestyle, the things that are subscription-based, your gym memberships, your app subscriptions, whatever it is that's coming out every month that's on auto pay. The reason for this is, 1, it helps you control your expenses on things that aren't necessities, that are more luxuries of life. Secondly, having it on a separate bank account means that if things soften or something unexpected happens, you can just cancel the bank account, cancel the debit card. That way it doesn't affect your overall financial position, but you can cut unnecessary expenses immediately. And that's why having that relationship with a personal banker helps. It's just a simple layer of extra control that helps you budget and plan. So if this resonated with you, no pun intended, please comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. And if you know someone else here in Naples that's a business owner or commission earner, please share this video with them as well. I'm just getting started and I can't wait to drop more content like this over the next few weeks.